Now, let me just say that it feels really good to be with friends when the general situation outside our control looks pretty dark right now. You know, there are companies and countries even that are finding it very difficult, to say the least, to make ends meet. The global recession that we all have lived in since basically 2007, 2008, something like that, it's affecting the lives of millions of people. So we continue seeing layoffs in businesses in a completely unprecedented way. And it's resulting in many things, like high unemployment rates, healthcare costs that are just escalating, more people have to postpone their retirements, etc., etc., etc. And right now at this point, doesn't seem to be any end to this crisis. According to the latest reports, we might even slow down further, with economic engines like China, for example, not being able to keep their previous pace. Doom and gloom. Very uplifting start to my presentation, right? Well, don't worry, I actually have some good news for you. You can all just chill out, relax, and continue building your new skin business. Because you all, my friends, are with the right company at the very right time right now. All our numbers, which I'll show you here in a bit, they're currently pointing in the right direction, and the future for us looks very, very, very bright. So, just to counterbalance all this negative press that we just fed with, continuously in the press, I would like to welcome you now to 15 to 20 minutes of positive news and smiles that hopefully will leave you even more charged than before. So I wanted to go through why I think we are at a very good place right now. And when I say we, I obviously mean all of us in this room today, but I also refer to everyone else doing a regular new skin business in our region. And also in particular, all new people joining us on a monthly basis to either try our products or potentially to build a big and sustainable business. You see, there are quite a few new people that join us regularly. And when I say quite a few, it's actually 16,000 people in our region every single month that joins us. Pretty significant number, don't you think? It's amazing, I think. So back here, you see a building. It's actually the largest spherical building in the world. And it happens to be located in my city of birth, Stockholm in Sweden. And many of you might not have heard of Sweden, but in Sweden we're kind of well known. We know how to raise pop groups like ABBA. We know how to assemble our own furniture. And we do know how to build huge spherical buildings. And why do I have this now? Well, this building here, up on the screen, actually holds 15 to 16,000 people. So basically, what you guys are doing in our region, you're arranging so this place would be sold out every month if we organize meetings for newly recruited people. Isn't that pretty amazing? I find it just mind-blowing. So what I want to do here now in my presentation is just to pick one of these new people coming into our new skin business. Either they're focused on our products or they're completely focused on building a huge and sustainable business. So I would like to just go through what kind of company this person will see when they enter the door of Nu Skin and starts working with our products and our opportunity. I have now worked for almost 12 years for Nu Skin, and probably there will be so many things I would love to share with them when they come in. I'll probably drown them in information, but rather than boring them to death kind of with extensive information all over the place, I would need to boil it down to a few essential things, I guess. So, what I probably will do is to kind of focus on these 4 things here. Our amazing growth trend, planning ahead, force for good, and that we have a very bright future. So, these are probably the 4 key things that a new person could look forward to when they hopefully choose to build their future with Nu Skin. So let me dig a little bit deeper into each and every one of these items to explain what I mean. So, let's start with the amazing growth trend out here on the left-hand side. Now, first of all, I guess this new person needs to know if Nu Skin is a company in decline or a company that are completely outbeating the numbers in the industry. So here, it would obviously have been fantastic to show a chart representing maybe very strong sales for the last 5 years. Now, that's what I'm talking about, eh? Pretty nice. This chart, you see, it represents Nu Skin's sales development per quarter in Europe, Middle East and Africa since 2006. And to be honest, it looks pretty impressive. The trend is extremely clear when you look at this. You know exactly what you're doing. And since every new person stepping into this business will be guided by all of you with great experience as well, this trend is for sure set to continue.
Yeah.
I said it looks impressive, and that's for sure, and even more so, I would say, when we all know that the global financial crisis that I just referred to actually started around 2007 and 2008. This crisis is actually considered by many as the worst financial crisis we've ever had since the Great Depression in the 1930s. So, based on that, it's even more impressive, I would say. So part of this positive trend that you see up here can be explained by the features of our opportunity. I mean, that's probably the main reason for it. But also the innovation happening on our product side plays an important role here. The age-lock concept that all of you are very familiar with, it was launched in our region a few years ago. And since then, not one single thing has actually looked the same. In a relatively short period of time, the age-lock concept globally has generated amazing $1 billion in revenue throughout our global business. And going forward, you will for sure see this category growing, both with existing products being reformulated, but also, maybe more importantly, new products being added continuously to our existing product portfolio as well. So, since we're talking about age-lock now, inside age-lock we have many successful products, and I could spend a couple of hours just going through all of them, but it's one product for us here in our region that stands out in particular, and that is the age-lock Galvanic Spa. Have you heard of age-lock Galvanic Spa? A few of you maybe. Well, the most fascinating thing is I can't believe really that this particular product, believe it or not, sat on our shelves not that many years ago. It didn't move at all. We as a company didn't do a good job in promoting it, and very few distributors or leaders and customers as well have actually discovered the uniqueness with this particular product. Now, as you see here, the story looks completely different. So based on the number of gels we sell per month, there's actually one treatment being done every 12 seconds. I mean, for me, it's just completely amazing. It's just during the time I've been here up on stage now, I guess around like 50 treatments might have been done, hopefully not in the audience, but somewhere in our region, 50 different treatments, just in the short period of time I've been here. So, it's for sure we're just getting bigger and bigger, my friends here. And since we're speaking about age-lock, I also have to bring up our limited time offer. David has already touched upon it, but since it's our latest addition to the age-lock category as well, our Square, I just wanted to show you a slide on it as well, even if you've seen it before.